Alright, I got a little quickie that I'm going to put together today. Just going to slap a little project together in a couple of minutes. What my idea is, I've got a bicycle flashlight that is a little bit, it's a double wide, and it's kind of awkward to hold and carry around. So my idea is to take a handle that I have off of my small rig camera. I replaced it with a different one that's a quick disconnect, and then I'm just going to hook the flashlight to the handle, have myself a little pistol grip so that it's a little bit easier to hold in the hand while walking around, and kind of use it as a spotlight. So to do it, we're going to take apart the handlebar mount, and small rig has 1/4 size holes drilled in all over that are threaded and ready to go, and slap a little bit of hardware in there to hold it all together. So get to taking apart the flashlight handlebar mount. Just Phillips head screw is what most of these are going to be held together with, and they have a system in place so that they can ratchet and turn, and it's held down by a spring that's underneath this this guy at the top here. So when you're taking it off, make sure you don't just let it go, otherwise it'll go flying across your room. You can just pull that guy out of the way, set it aside, and this guy should just pop right up off the top. And you can kind of see those teeth that are on there that are what have it ratchet and hold into place when it's going along. Because of those teeth that are on there, we need something to hold this flashlight into place. So I grabbed a couple little rubber foot stickers that came with a router that I had back in the day, and pulled those off of there and stuck them onto here that those teeth will sit right on top of. And playing around with it, I found out that that was the optimal positioning for it. A little bit closer to the front, but where it sits on the flashlight is about halfway through. Holds it in a real good position so that you can still reach the front to disconnect it, still reach the charging port while it's connected if you would like to, and then it's got a good balance and feel. So to put it back in there, we'll grab one of our shorty 1/4 threaded bits, drop it right on down through there, and put it into place with a hex key. Get it nice and tight so it smashes those little rubber feet down into place, and it won't twist at all while it's sitting on there. Get it into its final position. Give it another little hand tighten down, and we are pretty much good to go. We have ourselves a little pistol grip spotlight. And that's really good for being able to control it better when you're trying to survey an area. But one word of caution that my wife did point out, it does kind of look like a firearm, so make sure that when you are out and about pointing this around, you're not doing so in an area where you will draw attention to yourself and cause yourself to get shot by the police. Anyways, stay safe, have fun. This is a really bright flashlight. Alrighty, I figured too that I should probably give a little bit of information about the flashlight brand that I'm using. It's an e-lume 1600, and I absolutely love this thing. I use it on my bicycle all the time, as well as I carry it around in my pocket more often than I use it on my bicycle. I also have a secondary e-lume that I had before this one, and I can't remember what, or this one is a S series, yeah, but all of the markings have worn off of it because I've used this one so ridiculously long. But it's also interchangeable, so if I want to put that flashlight on there, I can do so as well. Same brand, same mounting point. A lot of the flashlights will have the same mount as well. So that's a added benefit there as well. But one of the biggest drawbacks of this flashlight using it handheld, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to put a handle on there to get it a little bit further away from my hand, is this LED cooling brick up here at the top gets really, really hot really fast, because this is a really bright flashlight, sends out a ton of light. But holding it in your hand just like this, fingers get a little toasty, and I usually wind up holding it really far back here to the back, and doesn't help so much for holding it as a hand flashlight, because realistically it's meant to be mounted on the front of a bicycle. So Slap it on that handle, remove the heat issue. Now I have a really nice spot lamp that I can keep in my truck, point out the window, and use to spot animals in the dark. So there we go. And remember, stay safe, have fun, and see you on the next one.